Hi, it's Olga, and it's time to show you the coloring pages that I finished in the month of September. And let's start with this cute pirate. This illustration was from my 9-year-old nephew's kids coloring book, and I liked quite a few pages from that book, and he let me to print them for myself. And this is one of those illustrations, this pirate. I colored him with colored pencils, that's it. And speaking about pirates, I keep wondering why there is no coloring book dedicated to the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Like, you know, there is Lord of the Rings and Game of Thrones, Outlanders, Sherlock, and many others coloring books, but not about pirates. And that's such a pity, because you know, there's such a theme, such interesting characters and stories. It could be such a great book. So I still hope to see it one day. Okay. The next book I worked in is The Lost Ocean. And here I did 2 pages, 2 fishes actually. One is this one in pink, blue, violet shades, and another is this one. I had a problem with taking a photo of this fish, couldn't post it on Instagram because whatever camera I tried, my good camera, my phone camera, my husband's phone camera, and it just didn't turn out like it looks in reality. This background is like greenish turquoise, very deep and rich color, and on photos it looked like palish and bluish. So I hope you can see more or less close now. So this for these fishes I used watercolor for backgrounds and colored pencils for the fishes themselves, and little bit white gel pen for those spots. That's it. Another book, this one of my new coloring books, Gods and Beasts, and here I did 1 page only so far. This pretty goddess Freya, I colored her with colored pencils, and that's it. When I say colored pencils, I don't say any brand, because usually I use different brands in one illustration, because I don't have these big sets like 100 or 150, and sometimes just not enough colors in one set that I have, so I use different. Another book that was left uncolored till now, I decided to to color something in it, and did 1 illustration. This is Owls. This is Russian edition, but the book is quite known by who's the author? Marjorie Sarnat, yeah. And for this owl I used mostly watercolor markers and colored pencil shading. As you can see, colors turns out very deep and rich and bright. I like those watercolor markers. Another book, Giant Mandalas, that also was left unused for some time, and this last month I colored 3 illustrations in it, 3 mandalas. For this I used watercolor and fine liners. Then this one again was colored with watercolor markers, and the third one is this one. Same, I liked how watercolor markers work on this paper, so I really enjoy coloring with them, these mandalas, and I think I will continue. One of my favorite books, Japanese, Haian picture scroll. Here I did a double spread, and this beautiful Japanese lady. For her codes I used colored pencils, and background is done with watercolor, and the paper is very good, almost no buckling. And the guy, his robe also I did with watercolor. I like to color in this book, and I love illustrations. You can see a full flip through of this book on my channel if you haven't yet. I did one illustration in Zemlja Snova as well. It's my second illustration in this book. I colored this pretty fairy of the forest, I call her. I used colored pencils, some fine liners, and soft pastels for the background. And that's how she turned out. And the last book that I worked in September is a Dream Weaver. Actually, it's one of my new coloring books, but I forgot to show it in my latest coloring books haul. It's Dream Weaver by Olivia Withworth. It's a very cute book. I would call it like dreamy adventures of a curvy woman and her cat. On every page you have to find the woman and the cat, and sometimes it's not that easy. Like, I will show you one page. I haven't finished yet. I'm working on it. Yeah. Like, where's the cat? Cat is right there. Very small. Woman is, yeah, you can notice more easily. So it makes it more fun. And the pages that I finished are these: double spread, many umbrellas. I enjoyed coloring them. You can use whatever colors. I used, yeah, watercolor markers and some pencils for shading. The paper seems quite thick and good, but fine liners and watercolor markers and watercolor, they bleed through. I'm planning to use maybe acrylics on this page to cover all these spots, but we'll see. That was it for the month of September. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy my colorings, and see you later.